Have you ever noticed in the early 2000s how many video games take place on tropical islands? Games like Final Fantasy X, Super Mario Sunshine, Kingdom Hearts, they all take place on these dreamy, tropical beach vacation type settings. Now there's been a few people talking about why this may be, and I've come to the conclusion that there's probably 3 or 4 main reasons. The first one is probably a tech reason. Consoles like PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Dreamcast all were getting more powerful. Water simulation, reflections, lens flares. What better way to showcase all these new capabilities than placing these games in tropical islands? 2, overall, I think there was a cultural optimism early 2000s that we hadn't seen in the 90s. A lot of media and video game aesthetics were really sort of dark and grungy in the 90s. So coming into this more optimistic future, the game surely reflected that. 3, I think this one's a really good point. A lot of these developers were Japanese. This tropical beach life has long been in the Japanese zeitgeist of wanting to travel to islands like Okinawa and Hawaii. You can see that with the white sand, coral reefs, coconut trees. But finally, what's most interesting is all these games sort of have this feeling of being on the verge of tragedy. Final Fantasy X, Besaid Island is always cast in the shadow of sin. Super Mario Sunshine, you're on this beautiful resort, but you're forced to work and try and clear up your name. And Chrono Cross has this tropical beauty juxtaposed with this parallel reality of tragedy. I think too, Kingdom Hearts does a great job of this feeling of ambivalence, having this comfort and these beautiful settings, always with this uncanny edge of something is off or being stuck in a memory. So do you have a favorite game from this era? Let me know.